moving on to the surface area of pyramids. So if I'm looking at a pyramid, what do I have? If I want to draw the net of a pyramid, what do I have?
One square.
One square.
And four triangles.
Four equal triangles, right? So we deal with square-based pyramids, right? Otherwise, I don't know if you can form a pyramid otherwise. And basically, you need to find the area. If you're looking for the surface area, you need to find the area of your square base, right? And you need to find the area of the four triangles. To find the area of a triangle, what do I need? Base and the height, right? So I need the base of the triangle and I need the height of the triangle. Remember that the height of the triangle, if I'm looking at this shape, it's what we call the slanted height, okay? So it's this slanted height, because otherwise, if they give me the actual height, it will be the height of the pyramid, okay? So it will be this height. And that I can't use to find the surface area. Because to find the surface area, I need the area of this triangle, and that means I need the height of this triangle, okay? So if the slanted height is not given to you, you have to find it, okay? Now, what's the area of the base? What's the area of the base of the triangle?
24 times 24.
So length times width, right? Length times width. And then what would be the area of the four triangles?
24 times 16.
Just give me the area without looking at numbers. Base times height
Times height over 2.
divided by 2 times what? Times 4. So it will be 2 base times height. Right? So your formula, if you look at your formula, it says 2bs plus b squared. Okay? Why is it s? Because they use s for the slanted height. Okay? They don't use h. They use h for the actual height of the pyramid, s for the slanted height. Okay? So the formula in your formula sheet is b squared, right, which is your base squared, plus 2bs. Make sense? Where s is the slanted height. So if I'm looking at this, right, this is my base, and this here is my slanted height. Okay? So if I want to find the surface area of the square-based pyramid here, it's going to be b squared plus 2bs, which is going to be 24 squared plus 2 times 24 times 16. Again, the first thing you need to look at, make sure that all your units are the same. Are we okay with this? Okay, how about the next one? Yes. That will be your whole formula's ready. That's your final. So what's going on with this question?
I have to find the slanted height.
I need to find the slanted height. That's right. So to find the slanted height, Pythagorean theorem. See, that will not go away. Pythagorean theorem will not go away. Okay? So if you look at this, I know the height of the pyramid. Even if they don't give you this one, even if they don't give you this, you should know this, because this is half of your actual base. Okay? Because if I'm looking at the height, when I'm drawing the height of the pyramid, I'm going to draw it right in the middle of my pyramid, right? So it's going to cut my base, it's going to cut this don't give you this as 12, you should know that this right here is half of this base. Okay? So, this is 9, this is 12. How do you find the slanted height? Okay? So, they call it C here. So, C squared equals to 9 squared plus 12 squared. And that's going to be 81 plus 144. It's going to be 15 at the end. So what's 220? Okay, now I can go back and use the formula to find the surface area. Okay, and the surface area is base squared plus 2bs. The base is 24 squared plus 2 times 24 times 15.
1,296. Something is correct.
Any questions about this? All right, don't forget that what you're looking for is the slanted height, and you need to solve it if it's not given to you. I can almost finish the whole unit in one day,
Yeah.
but I will not.
So that's exact.
Okay. The last lesson, promise. Because I know the homework, they're harder than the actual lessons. Okay? So I would like to give you time to work on your homework in class with other people so you can figure it out and then compare your answers. A cone is like what? What shape? It's similar to what shape if you want to compare it to?
Circle with a triangle.
A circle with a triangle, but it's kind of like similar to a cylinder. Yeah, it's part of a cylinder, right? And if you look at your cone formula, which is pi rs plus pi r squared. Actually, no. This one, a cone is like what they're looking for is they're looking for a pyramid, except with a circular base. We'll talk about the volume, and when we look at the volume, we compare it always to the cylinder. Okay? There's an E at the end, quickly. So remember that, again, a lot of time when we're looking at cones, right, we always have to think about what are the different parts of the cone, right? So we have the lateral area, which is the area that does not include the circle, right? And then we have the circle, which is our base, okay? So when you're looking at the surface area, you're looking at two things, the lateral area and the cylinder. So if I have an ice cream cone, and I ask you to find the surface area of the ice cream cone, right? You're gonna find it without the circle, right? Because otherwise you're gonna have a lid on your ice cream cone and that's not gonna work, right? So you always have to think about how to use your formula that you have in your formula sheet. So two things that I'm looking for the area of a circle, which is pi r squared, we know that. And the other part is the lateral surface area, which is pi r s. Okay? So to find the lateral surface area, which is without the circle, need the slanted height of the cone, and I need the radius, okay? And then the area of the circle is pi r squared. So altogether, your formula is going to be pi r squared plus pi rs. Okay? So I need the slant height, I need the radius. These are the two things that I need to find the surface area. So find the surface area of a cone that has a radius of 12 feet and a slant height of 15 feet. So they already gave me this height, which is good, because then I don't have to do any extra work. I just have to plug it into the formula and then find my answer. My radius is 12. And your answer should be I just wrote it the other way. It doesn't matter, it's multiplication, right? So you can write. Are we okay with this? How about this question? Yeah. Exactly. So before I start with the formula of the surface area of the cone, I have to first find the radius, which is half of the diameter. And then, because I don't have the slanted height, I have to use Pythagorean theorem to find the slanted height. Okay? I know the radius is 4.8, and then the height is 12.8, so I'm going to use Pythagorean theorem to find the slanted height. So I found the slanted height. Now I can use the formula to find the surface area. What was it? Pi r squared plus pi rs. I got 278.97.
Yeah.
And that's going to be